So hello all, in this video we will discuss further theorems. So theorem is angles opposite to equal sides of a triangle are equal. So let's move on to its proof. Now it is given that there is a triangle in which two equal sides are there, A, B, C. So given AB is equal to AC, right? To prove angle B is equal to angle C, right? So this side is equal to this side, it is given. Now construction, let's do a construction. Draw AD bisecting angle A. So AD bisecting angle A, that means we have drawn a line in this way. These two angles are equal, right? So proof. Now proof, let's take two triangles. So in triangle BAC, BAD and triangle CAD, right? Two triangles we have taken, BAD and CAD. So we know that AB is equal to AC, angle BAD is equal to angle CAD. This is by construction or from construction. This is given, and there is a side which is common, so we can say AD is equal to AD common. So by side angle side, side angle side, triangle BAD is congruent to triangle CAD. So by CPCT we can say angle ABD is equal to angle ACD. This implies angle B is equal to angle C. So if in a triangle two opposite sides are equal, that means angles opposite to them will also be equal. So it should be a single triangle, right? Next theorem, sides opposite to equal angles of a triangle are equal. Now if again a triangle is there, right, and A, B, C, so this time this angle is equal to this angle. Now it is given, so given angle B is equal to angle C. To prove AB is equal to AC, construction same. Draw AD bisecting angle A. Draw AD bisecting angle A. So proof. Now again in triangle, because AB is a part of this triangle and AC is a part of this triangle, so in triangle ABD and triangle ACD, we know that AB is equal to, angle B is equal to angle C. Also angle BAD is equal to angle CAD, given. This is by construction or from construction, this is given. And AD is equal to AD common. So by angle side, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD. So by CPCT AB is equal to AC, hence proved. So two theorems we did so far for exercise 7.2, this one and that one. So if opposite angles are equal, then opposite side will also be equal. If opposite sides are equal, then opposite angles will also be equal. Now let us start exercise 7.2. Now this is question number first. Now it is given that ABC is a triangle in which AB is equal to AC. So we have drawn a triangle ABC, AB is equal to AC. Now bisectors of angle B and angle C meet at O. So bisector of angle B, BO, bisector of angle C, CO, meet at O. To prove OB is equal to OC and AO bisects angle A, this we have to prove. So proof. Now we know that AB is equal to AC. So this implies angle opposite to AB is angle C, will be equal to angle opposite to AC is angle B. Reason, angles opposite two equal sides, right? Angles opposite to equal sides of a triangle are equal, right? Theorem. Now angle C is equal to angle B, so half of angle C will also be equal to half of angle B. So half of angle C is angle OCB, and half of angle B is angle OBC, right? And half of angle C is also equal to angle, okay, we'll use that, and angle ACO is equal to angle ABO. Reason, because this is a bisector, this angle is equal to this angle and this angle is equal to that one. Reason, BO bisects angle B and CO bisects angle C, right? So now if from this, right, from this equation OCB is equal to OBC, so this implies angle side opposite to OCB is, okay, I'm writing it here, OCB is equal to angle OBC. So side opposite to OCB is OB and side opposite to OBC is OC. Reason, sides opposite to equal angles. Side opposite to equal angles are equal. So OB is equal to OC. First part, hence proof. Second part, AO bisects angle A. AO bisects angle A. So if I join AO in this way, if I join AO, so AO bisects angle A. That means this angle should be equal to this one, right? So let's take the two triangles. So now in triangle ABO and triangle ACO, right? So what do we have? AB is equal to AC given. Second, angle ABO is equal to angle ACO from this equation, from equation 1 we can say, from this equation ACO is equal to ABO. So from equation 1, right, and AO is equal to AO, okay, also we know that OB is equal to OC. This we have proved here from equation 2. So by side angle side, triangle ABO is congruent to triangle ACO. So by CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangles, angle BAO is equal to angle CAO. So this implies AO bisects angle A. So this we have proved, right? Question number first. Now this is question number 2. It is given that AD is perpendicular bisector of BC. Now perpendicular bisector means AD is perpendicular to BC, first thing. Second thing, bisector, AD is bisector of BC also. So that means AD bisects BC means BD is equal to CD. AD bisects BC into two equal parts. Bisector means two equal parts, right? So we have to prove that AB is equal to AC. Now let's take this triangle and this triangle, because AB and BC are part of this triangle and this triangle. So in triangle ABD and triangle ACD, so proof, I'll start from here itself. Proof in triangle ABD and triangle ACD, right? So what do we have? We know that angle ADB is equal to angle ADC is equal to 90 degree given, because it is a perpendicular bisector. Also BD is equal to CD. This is also given because AD is perpendicular bisector of BC, and AD is common. So AD is equal to AD common. AD is equal to AD common. So by side angle side, right? So by side angle side, triangle ADB is congruent to triangle ADC, right? So by CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangle AB is equal to AC. This is our answer, right? Hence proved. Question number second. Question number third. Now next is question number third. It is given that AC is equal to AB. It is an isosceles triangle. Altitude, whenever altitude is given, that means 90 degrees there. Altitude is always perpendicular, and median, what is the difference between altitude and median? Suppose if it is given that B is a median, so if B is a median, then AE will be equal to EC and no 90 degree will be formed, right? But if B is an altitude on AC, altitude means there is an angle of 90 degree, right? So altitude and median, these two terms will be commonly used in the exercise. So just remember, altitude means 90 degree. So B is perpendicular to AC and CF is perpendicular to AB. Now we have to prove that B is equal to CF. So proof. Now we know that B and CF are a part of this triangle and that triangle. So in triangle ABE and triangle ACF, right? ACF. So what do we have? We know that AB is equal to AC, given, right? AB is equal to AC. Also we know that angle BEA is equal to angle CFA is equal to 90 degree. This is also given. And angle A is equal to angle A, common, right? Angle A is common in both the triangles, right? In this triangle also and in that triangle also. So by angle side, triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACF. So by CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangle, we can say BE is equal to CF. So by CPCT, BE is equal to CF. So this is question number third. So easy it is. Now this time some other information is given in question number 4. Same as question number third, but it is opposite. B is equal to CF is given and altitudes are same. So we have to prove that ABE is congruent to ACF and AB is equal to AC. So let's start from it only. In triangle ABE and triangle ACF. So what do we have? We know that ABE, we know that BE is equal to CF, given, right? Given. And angle BEA is equal to angle BEA is equal to CFA is equal to 90 degree. This is also given, right? And angle A is equal to angle A, common, right? So again by AAS, triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACF. So by CPCT, AB is equal to AC, hence proved. So by CPCT, AB is equal to AC. This is question number 4. So that is all for today's video. So thank you all for watching it. So this is how we can do the questions. Everything is given to us in the question only, just we need to find out. So follow the simple procedure given to prove and proof, and this figure also, it carries marks. So thank you all.